At the age of 20, I noticed my life mirroring the expected narrative, the road I'd been guided to travel down my entire existence. Go to university, get a job, go to work until 65, retire, travel, enjoy life, and then finally say goodbye to all of this. The daily 9 to 5 was a struggle at first. I relapsed into depression, eating disorders, my anxiety worsened. I struggled to make sense of how this life was supposed to be my reality until 65. The scary thing is, making it to 65 isn't certain. Freak accidents occur all the time, health shocks can surprise us out of the blue, yet I'm supposed to wait until 65 to be happy? I couldn't help but feel like life had more to offer. Secretly, I'd lie in bed and dream about the wildest possibilities that only a select few lucky people get to have. Those who win the lottery, or those born into wealthy families. Little did I know at the time that so many of the top 1% of all people have come from lower or middle class families. But when you yourself are trapped within the confines of a belief system which has woven into the fabric of your existence since birth, how do you even dare to summon the courage to defy the plan meticulously etched into your consciousness? Is it possible? It really doesn't feel that way. You compare yourself to others. How do they make everything just look so easy? Maybe it isn't so difficult after all. You try one side hustle or a new hobby, expecting to see overnight success. But it fails. Do I just suck at this? Maybe this just isn't for me. I guess I'll try something else. Deep down, I know I don't enjoy this side hustle though. I kinda just want the money. After all, if I had more money, I could quit my job and I would finally be happy. Even if it meant replacing one thing I don't enjoy for another. But you quit, and in a cyclic pattern, start retracing the same steps. Try something new, merely because it yielded success for somebody else. At the end of it all, you still feel lost and are desperately seeking purpose in this world. It's not until you feel like you almost have nothing left to lose that you decide to dig deep and find what you're truly passionate about. What is your purpose? But this isn't as easy as it might sound. It takes time if you do it right. You have to write lists of every activity and hobby and concept that interests you. Then keep adding to your list during those moments when a random spark hits you. Come back to your list the next day and the next, revising it, adding anything else you can think of. Ask your family, your friends, the people who truly know you, what is it they think of when they think of you? And then ask yourself, what is it you can literally never get bored talking about? Allow yourself to scroll through social media. Algorithms know us better than we think, but you can use that. What content do you consume because it sparks joy for you? But when you do find your passion, it might not seem so clear at first, but it will be there, nagging at you all this time. Whatever you sense from that list is fighting for your attention, select it and commit to it. Give it your all. And if you're not sure if it's really your passion, commit to it anyway. Make it your mission to find out if it is your calling. Thomas Edison once said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." And even when it feels tough, keep going. It honestly might seem obvious to you, like it was there all along. Or perhaps it will be something you never would have expected. But through this journey, you will learn so much about yourself. You don't have to feel lost. Your purpose is the journey. Each time you revisit your passion, you learn something new. It excites you, it fuels you, it gives you life. And that's so much more than what simply chasing money and soul-crushing activities could do. I know when you look ahead, it may seem overwhelming, but with anything, it just starts with taking a step, then keep going. So if I have some advice for you, it's to follow where your heart leads you and to dig deep and find the passions that light you up every time that you talk about them, and then commit to it. If you feel like you are suffering at your 9 to 5 like I did, it doesn't have to be that way. You have control over your life and the decisions that you make. I got a new job, something which I had deep down always wanted to do, but was scared to make the jump. but it's been one of the best decisions that I've made so far. And knowing that I did something that was within my control to change my situation, that in itself is extremely comforting. I know it's tough and it is a wild ride, but know that you're not alone. I'm cheering for you. You've got this.